Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I am still in the midst of doing a kind of a tidy up in my craft room, and in doing so, I found a whole bunch of my wide washi in a box, and I've got some fun washi actually, and I thought, wow, I need to do something with that. And then I got thinking about the one-page projects we've been working on, and I thought, what if I try to do some one-page pockets again, but we'll use washi as kind of our background. So I've taken coffee stain paper. I've got this down so that there's no glare on my Tim Holtz media mat, and I cut a bunch in half. So this is 5.5. And this would have been the other side of the page, that kind of thing. And then I thought, well, let's just work together and make some pockets. So the first thing we do, we're going to use the same method as before, and I just kind of fold this. I don't know, as you want to do it as wide as you want your pocket. Like if you want your pocket to be narrow, then you can fold it more, so it would have more of an overlap. If you want your pocket to be wider, then you don't fold it as much. But what you need to do is make sure that there's a bit of an overlap, because that's where we're going to glue to the other side. Like that. So I then just put some glue. I'm using art glitter glue. So use your glue of choice, and I'm just going to put a bead of glue down here and fold that over. Try and match it up a little bit better than that. So we'll fold that over, and then what I'm going to do, because I know my washis at the most are 4 inches tall, so by cutting at 5.5, I've got lots of space for turning it up at the bottom. So we'll use this one. Let's hope. Some of these are, well, they're all old. I've had them all for a year or more. There we go. This one is really struggling to come off. So I'm going to have to stand up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up, attempt to, with the top. And then I'm just going to fold it down like that. That actually didn't work out too badly. Here we go. And then I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm just going to cut it like so. And I'm going to fold it over. Fold this one over, like tightly to the side. That looks really nice with the coffee stain coming through the back. And then I'm going to fold it up just to where the to the bottom of the washi, like so. That works out really nicely. And then we're just going to do the same method we've done before. I just do taper it in, and I know lots of people do it this way, so I didn't invent this process. And then I just go down that far, or you could go down a little bit further. I just try not to go right to the bottom, because I have a habit of cutting the bottom off. Okay, so that did not take us very long at all. So we made a little pocket, and then we can do a little zhuzhing of the pocket. So let's make a couple more. Try out these washis and see how we like them. And just put my glue down. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're well. We are still in the midst of a winter wonderland here. We've had more snow this week. March came in like a lion, and that's fine. Hopefully that means she'll go out like a lamb. I think that's the way the saying goes. So this one's got paper on the back, so I can actually cut it beforehand. And let's hope. And I cut it, of course, wider than I need it. Excuse the state of my fingers and my hands. I have been coffee dyeing some paper. So, okay, there we go. Yeah, so I've been coffee dyeing some paper, standing up again, and attempting, I'd like to get this beautiful flower over here in. Nice. Now, I know you're going to ask me, where did I get my washies? And it's been that long. But I can tell you that I generally get my washies from Bella's Bits and Buys. And I also have purchased in the past from AliExpress, but it's been such a long time since I've done that. Gosh, that's really pretty. That one is so pretty. Love that. So we'll just continue along, and then maybe we'll make a few, and then we'll see about whether we do want to decorate any more. So just move those out of the way. Yeah, so what are you guys working on? I was doing some paper up, waiting for inspiration for my next set of journals. I have to say I've been very just loving Rachel's series on her envelope journals, and I think I'm going to give that a go. It just looks so beautiful, and it looks wonderful with a lot of her Renaissance digis as well. So let's make this one a little narrower, and you could cut your paper differently so that you have a taller one if you want it. So I'm going to make this one a little narrower so you can see it's more space in the overlap. So in that case, when it's a fair amount of space, I put a little one down here, and then I put a little one, bit of glue on this side, like that. And that way I know I'm going to have her nicely nicely folded. Okay. I've got one with music on it. That is super pretty. Now, which way is up? I don't read music, but that feels like it's up, doesn't it? So yeah, the bird. That should tell me. That should have told me. So I'm going to pull this open a bit. It's already starting to rip off its intended off the roll down here. Okay, see, you can see it's starting to roll off the roll. That's okay, we'll get that off. Move that out of the way. And you know, if you don't have a wide washi, you know, this would just be a fun thing to do with a narrow washi at the top of your pocket maybe. Or you could do kind of a super pretty. You could do almost like a patchwork of washis if you wanted. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm just trying to put my tall washi to good use. And I think this is a fun way to do it. Actually, that doesn't want to stick there. It's because it's where it's been stuck out and not being used for a year. So we'll do this. So yeah, what are you working on? Like I said, I'm waiting for the next inspiration, but I'm going to give those a try. Those beautiful envelope journals. And I think what I'll do is I'll link to her first video if you're interested in doing them too. You've probably all already seen them, her videos, but they're just super fun. Sorry, watches moving all over the place. So look at that. That's another cute little pocket. I'm not going to try and put a divot in them because a divot it's not going to, my punch isn't going to want to go through that. I mean, you could just hand cut one if you wanted. You could also put like glue down if you thought your washi wasn't going to be particularly sticky. But I don't think this is going to go anywhere because we've got it attached to the back, and then this is going to go down on something, so I don't see it lifting. But if you're worried about that, then absolutely you should do that. Why don't we do just one more? Wait, pick this one. And fold it. Once again, it is a little bit narrower than the last one. So I know I'm safe to put glue on the edge of both sides. Okay. So if you have wide washi, this is a good thing to do. Sorry, this watch is bugging me. It keeps hitting my surface. Okay. So, shall we use this? I think so. This one's a little bit shorter. Super pretty. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter, and that's okay because we're going to fold the bottom up, right? So, just moving these out of the way so that I can actually see what I'm doing. And, oop, that's all right. I didn't get right to the top, but we're close. We're close. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, this would be a good use for your glue stick if you were nervous about your washi not sticking down. To just put glue stick on, and it might allow you to reposition it if you get it in a bad spot as well, if you have glue stick down. So I'm just going to fold that up. When I do that, I'm looking for the bottom of the washi. And do my tapers. Actually, I don't need that much to fold up. I could have done that on the other ones as well, but this one in particular, because it's a much, well, not much, probably by ½ an inch shorter, I'm thinking. So there we go. Very nice. All right, so now we have 4 beautiful little pockets. That'd be great. That one. Just love that. Okay. So how are we doing for time? So we did 4 and 12 minutes. That's pretty awesome. I thought maybe we could use the Tim Holtz, some of these snippets again. Oh, just going to pull that out. These are the Field Notes snippets. And I thought maybe, oh my gosh, so beautiful. These are so beautiful. And then there's like little flower ones. I love these. I love that they're thinner. Like they're not as thick, and that makes them easier. I'm just pulling out ones that I'm particularly in awe of. Oh gosh, this is super pretty too. I don't know if you can see those on screen. Gosh, that looks nice with that. Okay. I gotta stop saying how much I like things and actually get moving. Because, you know, we only have so much time. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that mushroom. And the rose. Oh, look at that mushroom. Yeah. That looks super cute there. Okay. Let's work on one at a time. And love that mushroom. Okay. I also have some vintage dictionary page. So I like the idea of maybe putting some of that down here and maybe putting him on top. I think that looks super cute. Maybe put that a little bit higher. Yeah. And then that gives him a nice background so that you're not looking at something else when you want to be looking at the entirety of the mushroom. Did this not happen last time that there was a plow going while I was doing a video? Yeah, there's a like I said, we've had a storm, so this is what you do. So I'm just going to decorate, put a little extra on. I mean, they don't need something more, but yum, that is super cute. Oh gosh, I love that. All right, and then I'm going to probably do a label or two. Do we want something? That's super cute too. Or do we like this one? I think that one better with that. And do I want some more? I just brought, this is the only kind of paper I brought out, so it might be nice to have that. Do I have a little bit of fabric? Talking to myself. Normally I have a piece of, here we go, muslin or something, and that might be really nice too. Just cutting this off screen here. So if I have like a piece of muslin, that might look really nice there, and I'm going to just cut it down a little bit. I hope that's not super loud. It is to me, but I hope it's not, you can still hear me. So I'm just going to set that down, and that just gives your eye a place to rest while it's getting ready to see the beautiful butterfly. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Now you don't have to use, I just happen to have these Field Notes die cuts. You could easily just use things that you've cut out yourself. And look at that. That just takes it to the next level. Okay. Now this one, all these beautiful flowers. There's that. Super loud. I feel like the rose fits it better because of the all the flowers on it already. If we do something like that. I like it on this side because of all this foliage over here. Sorry, notice it's got a bit that can come out. So I think I'm going to put that in there. Trying to go a little quicker because I want to put some labels on it as well. And you could ink around these too if you wanted, which I think would be really pretty. But this is a really fun way to use your washi for, I think, a dramatic effect. Isn't that pretty? It just blends so beautifully. And it sounds like that plow is going to come right through the wall here. And let's see what else. I feel like, oh, that butterfly's beautiful, but it's, I think, a little too dark for what I want. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Just thinking, is it? Look at this cutie. I know that's going to scare some of you. If you're not big bug people, I love them. That, or I don't like the white around this guy. If he didn't have white around him, I'd be all over it. Nope. So I don't want to spend all of our time selecting the right, what I perceive to be the right, ooh, I like that butterfly. And it's more of a gray, not a white around it. So I'm going for it. Now, where is the other piece of fabric? Do you guys see it? I don't. The piece I pulled off, I probably threw it on the floor. So I'm going to end up putting this down. This bit of paper. I'm going to put it towards the top, like that, and then maybe we'll have him that way. And, you know, I say I don't like, on the other one I didn't like the whiteness. I think it was just the starkness for the trim around it and versus the dark color of the butterfly in that one. But the truth of the matter is, you could easily ink it. And I can see where that's not folded super well, so I'm just trim that off. Okay. We've got them. We've got the zhuzh part, and now I think it would be fun to just put a label on them. Oh my God, that one, oh, so good. So of course I have my Tracy labels, and I've got a couple types of her labels. I've got the specimen ones, and I've got what is it called? Field Notes. I'm not sure. I like that down there. That one says specimen. And you don't have to use labels, but it's kind of something I find I have to do in everything that I make. I love that one. And then this one, I feel like something a little prettier, like something like that one. I've got glue on my fingers. Yeah, I did. I think I said it. Please forgive me for the state of my fingers, but definitely doing some coffee dyeing. I think that's super pretty, and you could put a second one on if you wanted. I'm not sure it needs it. And this one, specimen label over here or here. Love that flower. You're probably saying, no, the other place. So I just set this on. Could put it like that. I feel like that makes that one side kind of, is there such a term as side heavy rather than top heavy? And that is so beautiful. And it's all about the washi. Like all about the washi. What do you think? That one there? Does that make that one side heavy? I like it there though. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go exactly contrary to what I just said. So I guess the reality is there are no rules. We knew that already, I guess. But I like it here. I think it's because I want to see all of this over on this side. So that's it. 4 little pockets. Let me see, do I have a tag that I could put in there to show you? I'll do this. I have some catalog cards. So you would just, decorate your tag and put it in, and it looks great. And you could, like I said, cut a little divot if you want it. Your punch isn't going to work. So there's that one. We'll stick one in each of them. This one, super cute. Love this one. You know I'm going to make a bunch more of those. Ooh, look at the color of that. That's just super yummy, that catalog card. Nice with the mushroom. Isn't that great? And this cutie that's a little bit shorter. I love that. And this one? Is it this one? Yeah, I have to glue the edges of this one were, like I said, I keep these in a box, and it unraveled, and that's just the way I had thrown it in there, so that's on me. That's not the fault of the washi. So yeah, I will put the link to Bella's Bits and Buys. I don't know if she still has the tall ones anymore, but they are super fun to make, and I'll be making a bunch of these today. Because I think they're super cute. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Give it a whirl if you have them. And if you don't have tall washi, like I said, you could do something with narrower washi. And I know it would play really nicely. I mean, even if you have, I'm just looking here, I have this narrower washi that has florals on it. And you could do one where you did a couple of stripes this way, there's no reason why you couldn't do that. I mean, there's lots of things. Just get your washi out and play with it. Let's not keep, no more hoarding. I keep saying that to myself and it's not happening, but I'm trying. No more hoarding. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching, and I hope you're well. We'll see you next time. Bye.